In this video, I want to show you how to make a slider card that moves just like that using the PeekABoo Frames Bigz Die. I've taken and cut out the frame right in this corner here that looks just like this. And then what we need to do is just fold it to get it ready to go onto our card. So I'm just going to take it, fold it away from me as far as I can on that line, and then just take and fold it back. Okay, and then once I've done that, you can see that it'll just move like that. So I've just gone and added those crease lines right there. The next thing I want to do is take this piece of paper. It's cut 3 inches long by 2 inches wide, and I've scored it 1/4 of an inch in from the outside edge, and that I'm just going to fold down back onto itself. So you can see I've got that little fold right there, and I'm going to take and apply sticky strip to that piece. Because these cards get a lot of use, there's a lot of movement in them, sticky strip just makes it a lot more secure when they're getting moved back and forth. I'm now going to take and insert that into this frame and pull it right to the left. So I don't want to go over my Coastal Cabana paper here, but I want to go right to the edge. And then once I've done that, I'm going to take and remove the sticky strip, the covering on it, so that it's ready to be adhered. And then just hold it in position. And I found the easiest way to do this is just to hold it together, move this flap back down, make sure it's folded in, and then just take and move it back like that, and that just keeps everything lined up. So you can see I've got the first step done here. When I pull this, that triangle forms. So that's exactly what I want, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to turn it over, and here I have a piece of cardstock that's 2 1/4 by 2 1/2 inches. It's going to go right over here, so it's not going to be visible through the Coastal Cabana, but it is going to be covering up as much as I can of this. It's very important that I don't have any adhesive on this slider piece or it's not going to be able to move. So again, what I found worked best is just to take glue dots and put them in each of the 4 corners. So I'm putting them not touching the white, but just in each of the corners of this Coastal Cabana piece. Oops, I missed one there. Let's get it back. There we go. So I've got a glue dot in each of the 4 corners, not touching the white, and I'm going to go ahead and put this over top of it. Now, you'll see when I've done this, I still have a little bit of the glue dot that's exposed, and that's perfectly okay because it's going to stick onto my card. So even if it's got some extra adhesive there, that's okay. So here I've got my card. I've got a strip here of cardstock 2 inches wide. This piece is 1 3/4 inches wide, and I'm just going to center this now slightly to the top and in the middle. Okay, and then if you wanted to, you could put a little bit more adhesive on that, but the glue dots really do help it stick. And then you can see that I can pull it and it's ready to go. The next thing I want to do is just take this ornament that I've got here, add some adhesive to it, and I'll just use my glue dots again. Now when I'm adhering this one, I want to get it right to the edge, but not going over the edge, because I don't want it to fold back onto itself. And I also have this little notch here that I want to cover up. So I'm going to put it right to the far left without going over this piece here, and also covering up my notch. So you can see now that it moves freely and it's still good to go. I'm going to take some Bermuda Bay taffeta ribbon here and add that as my pull tab. So I've just looped it over. I'm going to go from the front to the back. When I have my loop there like that, I'll just put the ends through. And there I've got my pull tab. That looks great. The last thing that I need to do is just add some greetings. perfect sizing for this are the Petite Pair stamp set. I'm going to stamp in Bermuda Bay again. So I'm going to just open it up and get ready to stamp here. I'm going to do Merry Christmas on this piece. So just ink it up, stamp it in the middle, slightly to the left, and then on this piece here, I'm going to stamp the greeting that coordinates it with it, which is a happy and joyful bright new year. So I'm just going to take it and stamp it more to the right. And there we go. That's the finished card. So you can see now it's closed. We can do the slider and it opens up with the greetings. Here, this one I've done in the foil. This one I've used the glimmer paper. So again, 2 great looks, easy to do with the PeekABoo Frames Bigz Die. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.